So the A's once again played the LA Angels of Anaheim. They took game 2 of the series, 6-2, pretty dominating win. And Chris Bassitt was on the mound today, and he pitched really good, which was great to see. Because, these past couple of games, mainly against the Astros, the A's have struggled a little bit with their starting pitching. So to see them, get a nice statement win over a division rival was great. 6-2 final. And this game had a lot of good action. So let's get into it. So Chapman actually got the first RBI of the game in the top of the first inning with a sacrifice fly to right field, scored in the run, which was nice to see. Always good to get an early lead, right? So that was good. And in the third, there would be the next scoring opportunity for the A's. Matt Olson grounded into a double play, which actually scored Mark Canha. Double play isn't, the best option to score, but it worked, right? So good for him. And Patrick Sandoval was the pitcher for the Angels, so he allowed all this. Olson came through once again with an RBI opportunity in the 6th inning with a solo homer to put Oakland up 3-0. That was off Alex Claudio, and A's took a 3-0 lead. Good, way to have a lead. And Aramis Garcia got a solo homer off Hunter Strickland in the 7th inning to put the A's up 4-0. And I haven't really seen much from Garcia this year. He hasn't played that much, obviously, because Sean Murphy's our starting catcher, and he's really good. So to see that from our normally a bench player is really, really good. So good homer for Garcia, and the A's were up 4-0 at that point. Seth Brown, who also has been really good lately, got a 2-run homer off Junior Guerra, and the A's went up 6-0. That would be their last scoring chance of this game, but it was all they needed. A 6-0 statement lead is really good, and Seth Brown with a really nice crushed home run, no doubter. To right field deep, and that put the A's up 6-0. This was in the 8th inning. The Angels did score on a Jose Iglesias ground out. He's been pretty good in this series so far, but a ground out is not something you really can't control too well when there is a scoring opportunity. And Ohtani, who is just, a great hitter. I'd argue the best hitter on the Angels right now since Trout's out. Ohtani got an RBI triple, which got the Angels their 2nd run of the game. So that was in the 8th inning, but nothing else for them. And the A's, relief pitching was great. The only 2 runs that were scored was off Bassitt, and he pitched 7.2 innings. So, 2 runs in 7 innings, over 7 innings, is not bad at all. With 8 strikeouts and only allowing 5 hits I would take that any day, right? And then they only needed 1.1 innings left, so Yusmeiro Petit and Diekman got it done. 2 strikeouts for Diekman. And, he's been a little shaky. Against the Twins he was, against the Astros he was. So good to see him get 2 strikeouts in 1 inning. And Petit pitched well also. So that was good. So obviously a really good game. My player of the game, it's kind of hard because we had a lot of good players, but I'm going to give it to Aramis Garcia, just because, we don't see him get a homer too much. But I think Bassitt deserves it a lot, too, because he pitched great. I think Olson, obviously, would be up there, but I want to give some credit to Garcia because he hasn't really been hitting all well this year. I've been a little bit harsh on him, saying, Garcia, is he really, worth keeping as a player? But good to see him get a homer, even if we're up by a lot or not. I think that's really good. Ohtani did well for the Angels. He had 2 hits total and obviously an RBI. And a triple is not easy to get. And it's just, he's very athletic, great pitcher, great hitter. So, you got to put some respect on Ohtani's name. The A's moved to 28-19 with this win. And Houston, I mentioned this a couple days ago, Houston had moved up ahead of us after beating us. Houston has lost 2 games in a row to the Rangers somehow. I have no idea that was possible. So we're 28-19. We currently lead the AL West, which is definitely, good. We lead it by 1.5 games. So back to where we were just, a couple days ago. So that's good. The Astros are 26-20. The A's are 28-19, like I said. And we currently hold the 2nd best win percentage in the AL behind Boston. We're actually ahead of the White Sox now. But we're just, right behind Boston. So definitely good. Not that it really matters at this point in the season. We're going to play the Angels again. So that'll be good. Hopefully we can get a win. We looked really good. That's going to be an afternoon game. We've already taken the series, which is great. Winning 2 out of 3 so far. We'll have Seattle following that. So hopefully we can just keep riding this wave and keep going. A's, good win over the LA Angels of Anaheim. 6-2 finals. Let me know your thoughts, and let's go A's.